Social anxiety, shyness, and introversion aren't the same, but people confuse them. As a licensed therapist, I want to break it all down so you know the difference between the three. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiaundra Jackson, licensed therapist. Let's get straight into this list. Social anxiety equals fear and distress. And if you're unaware, this is actually a disorder. It's categorized by persistent fear or anxiety in regards to social situations. And this is where an individual might feel scrutinized by others, or they may avoid it altogether. And the fear is often related to like a negative evaluation, feeling like they may be humiliated or embarrassed, or even feel rejected by other people. For it to be diagnosed, it has to be persistent and last for at least 6 months and have some impairments in other areas of your life, like it impacts your family, work, or school life. And this one is often associated with certain symptoms like nausea, sweating, racing heartbeat. And obviously, because those things don't feel good physiologically, people just avoid those situations altogether so they won't have to experience those symptoms. So once again, social anxiety equals fear and distress. And the next one is shyness. This is not a disorder, but it is discomfort. Shyness is just that awkward internal feeling where you feel self-conscious around new people. But this one doesn't typically cause extreme physiological symptoms like social anxiety does, but it typically can have an impact on your daily life if you are an extremely shy person. And the next one is introversion. And this one is just an energy preference. I like to think of introvert, extrovert, and even ambivert, if you've never heard of it, on a continuum. I think introvert is on one side, extrovert is on one side, and ambivert is dead smack in the middle. Ask me how I know, because I'm an ambivert. I'm very much in the middle. And so people often confuse me with being an extrovert, but they don't realize that I get a lot of my energy from being alone. Introverts aren't necessarily anxious. They just get a lot of their energy from being alone, and they feel extremely drained in social situations. So this is why certain people don't go to parties or places where there's large crowds or events that's going to last hours and hours and a very long time, because they know that their people meter, as I like to say, gets drained very quickly. So I want to break these down in a few different categories. I want to talk about motivation, the impact that these have on your life, your physical and emotional reaction, and even change over time. So in regards to motivation, in regards to these three, social anxiety makes you want to interact with other people, but you're fearful of it. Shyness makes you a little bit hesitant, but you're able to warm up. And being an introvert or introversion makes you just have limited social interactions with other people. The impact that these three may have on your life is very different. For social anxiety, it can significantly impact your work, your school, your social life, meaning family and friends, and even your romantic relationships too, if that's something that you're interested in. But shyness just causes that mild avoidance, like, I may not want to go, but I may go. Or I'm gonna drag my feet, but I'm eventually going to go. And in regards to the impact that this has on people's life, introversion is really just kind of like a personality trait, and it doesn't have a major impact on certain areas of your life. It's just a personal preference and choice that you choose on how you give and receive energy. So the physical and emotional reaction to all of these three, social anxiety causes these strong body reactions. Like we mentioned before, it's racing heartbeats, it's nausea, it's feeling like you have a headache, it's sweating, it's nervousness, it's tremors. It can be a whole bunch of different things depending on who you are. But shyness just causes those mild nerves that most people can get over. Like it might feel a little tingly on the inside or butterflies in your stomach, but you still press through to get to the end goal. And introversion in most cases doesn't have any type of physiological interaction. It's really not attached to any type of fear or anything. It's just about energy management. And last but not least, let's talk about these three in regards to change over time. In regards to social anxiety, this is one where you actually can get treatment for, and you should get treatment for if you're more on the severe side. So obviously, as a licensed therapist, I'm going to recommend therapy. And even for this one, exposure therapy may be something that might be helpful to you. This is when you gradually expose yourself to the very thing that you are fearful of. So instead of just going out and being in a big crowd crowd for 8 hours and feeling extremely overwhelmed and exhausted, maybe you'll just get dressed and drive to the location that day. But gradually you'll get closer and closer to your goal, and hopefully that will relieve some of the symptoms, and then you will be able to be a more socially interactive person without any of the triggers or the side effects or the impairments that you might experience. So if you're someone who needs to know what to do when you are in those group settings and social situations, I need for you to watch this video right here, because I'm going to help you build the confidence you need.